Lots of action here tonight. The crowd is starting to really rally here, Aaron, and I haven't even given you a chance to talk. There's a little bit of basketball tonight as the Jackets come in 11-3 in the GNAC, and Western Oregon coming in 2-12 in the GNAC. You've got all of that, but before we get to it, you see the MSU Billings basketball team on the floor right now, and really what began as a partnership to raise awareness and funds for breast cancer in the local community has grown into a memorable event for women in the Billings region, as well as the Yellow Jacket athletes that have participated in the annual activities surrounding MSU Billings Think Pink. The game here now includes a visit to St. V's Healthcare Breast Cancer Survivors Group, where the Yellow Jacket basketball players attend and share and hear stories for women who gather to support one another during their fight against cancer. And one tradition is that all the women receive free admission to the game. Also, all cancer survivors are recognized before tip-off. That's what you're seeing right now here, with a free Ganans flower and Garden Center pink rose handed to them by a member of the MSU Billings Lady Jackets. And you see there, under the direction of head coach Kevin Woodin in his 12th season with the Jackets. And he's out there right now with his Lady Jackets, Aaron. And there you go.
Yeah, what an amazing night here in Billings, Montana. As you can see on your screen, an awesome performance here at midcourt. Gonna get a couple pictures with everybody here, and then we're gonna.
There's actually there's actually some basketball that's going to be played tonight. At a certain point during tonight's game, the Yellow Jackets will be wearing their pink jerseys donated by the EVA Project, and everybody here tonight is encouraged to wear pink. As you saw Colin do a sweep of the stadium there, we actually have some guys in the front row who we're going to keep an eye on tonight. They're not wearing pink necessarily. I'm sure they have some pink on, but they're all decked out here in Alterowitz Gymnasium this evening.
And welcome back to the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. Aaron Like joined here by head coach Kevin Woodin. And coach, 65-48 victory over Western Oregon tonight. The team started out quick and really able just to hold off any kind of big run from Western Oregon tonight. Talk about the victory on a big night here in Alterowitz Gymnasium.
Yeah, it's a great win for us. First of all, just kudos to Root Sports for coming. Our entire admin staff and from Krista, everybody just worked so hard to host them, and it was really a great experience. We had a nice crowd tonight, one of our best ones of the season. I think it was our biggest crowd of the season. And then plus also, the breast cancer awareness game, and our players had went and met them at their monthly meeting earlier in the week, and they bonded together already. We got off to a good start, like you said. I think it was 9-2. I thought defensively we were very good early. They were only getting one shot. We missed a couple easy baskets, or maybe could have even been up more than 10 at the first quarter. But they hung around in the second and third quarter, which I knew they would. They're a very good team. I think she does a great job with them. They have good balance, and we just couldn't shake them. And then luckily, over the last 4 or 5 minutes, I thought we regrouped and played pretty solid then.
Yeah, and coach, looking at the stat sheet, 42 rebounds tonight, 18 of those are offensive. Just a big part of the game here this season for you all to get those second chance points. Talk about how important those are and how you're able to really rack up that number night in, night out.
Well, yeah, that is a big key stat tonight, especially because we didn't shoot the ball particularly well from the three-point line. I think we were like 5 for 23 overall, and so if you can get some extra shots, that's a good way to still score, just like if you can get some from your defense. But that's just an effort kind of play. We have 3 or 4 people that really aren't to be denied. They go after those balls, and that's a lot of heart. And like you said, it was a key element tonight to our win.
Yeah, and Coach, on the broadcast tonight, talked a lot about Riley Kane just being that great point guard, the great floor general that you have. Had the experience last year of playing the whole season, and now leading the team as the point guard. Just talk about Riley Kane and how important she is for this team.
She's really come a long ways. I mean, it's amazing that she's still only a sophomore because she was just put into the fire last year, and I'd be the first to admit I'm very hard on her. I try to support her as much as I try to yell at her, but she's become very tough, and she does not turn the ball over very much. She's a feisty, and that's one of her biggest tributes. She's one of the top ones in our league at that. And then she just has that knack and as far as getting a big basket when you need it. And she's been working hard on her foul shooting to improve that. And she's just a big part of our team and playing more minutes than really she thought she might. So I think I'm just happy with how tough she's becoming, and she's doing a great job for us.
Yeah, and Coach, we'll get you out of here on this one. Got a game coming up here on Saturday, then you head out on the road for 4 more. But Saturday's game, big game, senior night. You got Janiel Olson and Monica Grimsrud. How's that going to go, and what are you saying to those 2 girls on that night?
Well, it'll be a special night. It's a doubleheader with our men. The men play early at 5:15. We play the nightcap, and then after our game, win or lose, we'll celebrate the careers of our 2 seniors. They're both 5th-year seniors. They've already graduated with their undergraduate degree. They're both taking in master's programs, so that's very impressive in itself. They're good leaders. They're very coachable, great students, and they represent our school very well. So it'll be emotional all day for them and all of us, but hopefully we will play very well against a pesky Concordia team that we were fortunate enough to get on to have a close win at their place about a month ago. So looking forward to another great crowd, and again, come out for a doubleheader, and then let's honor those 2 seniors.
Absolutely. Coach, congratulations. Enjoy this one, and we'll see you back here on Saturday for senior night.
Thank you very much, and shout out to my 2 daughters. One's in Florida and one in Missoula.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Joined here by senior Janiel Olson. And Janiel, following the victory, just an emotional night, a lot going on here in Alterowitz Gymnasium. Talk about all the pregame festivities that were going on and how amped you all were to get this game underway.
I think a lot of us forgot that it was a conference game, to be quite honest. It was just kind of one of those things that you play for something bigger. And so I think really we just went out there and played. There's been a lot of cancer that has affected this team, so just going out there and playing for that I think was just the biggest thing, and to have fun tonight. Root Sports is another awesome, amazing opportunity, not only for us but for Billings as well. So just going out there for those things and just playing with fun. I don't know, it was fun.
Yeah, awesome. And yeah, speaking of Root Sports here tonight, they got to see you throw in some 3-point shots and 12 total points, 9 rebounds, a good stat line for you. What was working well? And we were in the broadcast and we're just amazed that no one's putting a body on you on those offensive rebounds.
I don't know how.
What are you seeing?
I don't know. I mean, you would think, everybody knows that's pretty much the only thing I do. But I think people just get lost, on helping the helper on our rotations. This team is so versatile. We have so many different people that can put the ball in the basket, score, etc. So, I kind of just wait for that moment, and when they turn their head, and then I just take off. When we shot kind of iffy at the start, and that always helps with some offensive rebounding, but. I don't know. I just kind of silently sneak in there and then, grab it and bring it down and try to go up strong. So, I'm not sure how they don't find me.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
We try to figure it out as well. So
I hope they don't figure it out for about 4 more weeks.
Awesome. Talk about the defense, Janiel. Seems like whether it's in the zone or traditional man-to-man defense, this team is just really able to be active on defense and cause a lot of problems for the opponent. So, defensive-minded team, and it was a big game tonight on the defensive side, forcing a lot of turnovers. Is that a big game plan for you all?
Yeah, it even felt like we kind of went away from some of the defensive things that we did. We held them to 5 points, I think, in the first quarter, and then after that, I think we got a little lax, and that's something that, just because they only had 5 points, doesn't mean that we can take possessions off on defense, because the next team that might not be the case. So keeping that super consistent is something that, we got to turn around and work tomorrow, because Concordia is very aggressive. We do play defense. I think that our defense sparks our offense, and we, put major emphasis on defense. Defense wins games and championships, and I think that is completely true. So, if we're not shooting very well and we're holding the other team, at least it's going to be close.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll get you out of here on this, Janiel. So 5 GNAT games left, the last 4 on the road, meaning Saturday, the last one at home, senior nights.
Yes.
You're a senior. How's the emotions going to run that night, and how much are you looking forward to that opportunity on Saturday?
They're getting kind of high. For a while there, it didn't, set in. I had to start writing my senior speech today, and that, that was kind of hard. I'm going to tear up talking about it. I just can't believe that I've been here for 5 years. They have flown by, I think, faster than high school, and it's hard. I mean, I know we have a lot of games left, but just the thought of not being able to ever come back here and play is, this has been my home for so long that I think emotions are going to be high, but I think in that point, we're going to play for each other, and, Monica and I are going to go down, swinging. It's just one of those things that you always think you have more time, or that you're going to move on to another coach or another program, and, this time I don't. And I don't even know how to explain it. Maybe I can do a better job on Saturday, probably not. But it is tough. I just hope that I can leave my mark for the other girls and the other girls upcoming, and I guess that's the job that I want, and I hope I can get that done.
Yeah, well, hey, Janiel, you're a great player. Great job tonight.
Thank you.
Enjoy Saturday. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
We'll see you Saturday.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and then we'll be right back with Alisha Breen, so don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back to the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. Aaron Light joined here by junior Alisha Breen. And Alisha, following the conclusion of the game with Root Sports in-house, we saw you go down there and do an interview. More pressure, Root Sports interview or Yellow Jacket Sports Network interview?
More pressure? Okay, maybe the Root Sports.
Okay.
Just a little bit, but I like you guys better.
Perfect.
You guys mean more.
Perfect. Well, hey, 65-48 victory on a important night here in Alterowitz Gymnasium. A big crowd, Root Sports on hand, a lot going on. How'd you get the victory, and what went well?
The crowd played a lot of it. This game we're playing for a little bit more than just ourselves. We got to have that meeting on Monday with the breast cancer survivors. So coming out today, getting to honor them before the game, it was playing for them a little bit more. So that was really nice coming out, and then the crowd got into it, and then we just kind of fed off each other, and that first quarter was great, and it just kind of fed into the rest of the game.
Yeah, and it seems like a constant thing this year with you all is that you're able to get a pretty nice, comfortable lead, but then you're really able to force off any big rallies that team is having. And that happened tonight with Western Oregon. Really got down early and unable to really bring it back within, a 10-point game. Talk about how you're able to do that and how important that is for the team playing with that big lead.
Oh, it's huge. Getting that cushion is great. We can't get comfortable. It's hard to get complacent. We can't. Jenny gets us ready for all of our games, and that's a huge part of it. Our defense. At the beginning of the year, we had a hard time keeping runs from happening. But now, they scored 4 points, but then we're getting a stop, we're going to get a score, and that's their run's over. So we focus a lot on that in practice, and Jenny and Coach do a really good job preparing us defensively.
Yeah, and Alisha, another great night offensively for you. 18 points, led all scores. What was going well tonight? 18 points. Up here, we look down and we're like, Alisha Breen has 18 points. It doesn't even seem like she's doing it, but there you are, right around your average.
I don't know. It just kind of happens. Monica finds me a lot of the time. We get mismatches. Riley's really good about coming off screens, and if I can get a screen and I have a big girl and they switch, then I have a little person on me, and little people, I'm bigger than them. They just have a harder time guarding me in the post, so that's been really nice. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, well, absolutely. We'll get you out of here on this one. So Saturday night against Concordia, senior nights. You got Janiel Olson and Monica Grimsrud. How big of a night is that for them, and how excited are you for that opportunity for your last home game of the season?
Huge. You said that, it just gave me goosebumps. Monica and Dan have been a huge part of this team and this program. Fifth-year seniors, they've been here, and we're going to do everything we can to get a win. It's huge for them to win their senior night. We're playing for them. But Concordia, like you said, another huge game, and if we can cap that off, I think we only lost one game at home in the GNAC, which is really exciting. Put us in a good place going on the road the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, hey, enjoy this one, Alisha. Sorry,
it's okay.
Talking about Janiel.
No worries.
But get ready for Saturday. We'll see you then. And that's going to do it for us on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. Catch us again on Saturday night. Got a doubleheader. Thanks for tuning in.